What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Alexander here, back with some more of the Technomancer. See, I don't understand why it keeps giving us those guns, because nobody actually... No. Okay, so yeah, nobody that we have can wield them. But I'm pretty sure no one that we can get can wield them. Yeah, whatever. The part we need is right down here. Whatever. I know that's the way to go. And get the Major's help. But so we're not going for that. Think down here then? Actually, no, that won't take us where we need to go. We need to go around. Like, completely. I do really love the Grandmaster jacket that we got on. We need to go... Make sure that I'm going the right way. Not wasting any time. See this? That goes to the slump, so yeah. What's up? We could stay and fight and get that thing a little higher there, but whatever. I think on the same playthrough I'm gonna basically try and get... Oh no, I won't be able to get Noctis because I'd be helping the Vori, so... I was gonna try and get like the Abundance Army, Vori, and Noctis along the Mutant Valley to where we had 4. Basically we just got more power. But don't think we'll be able to get Noctis when we help out the Vori, so... Because with how much Dendolo hates... how much Dendolo hates the Vori, so... We'll have to see. That one's going to be all about power and style, basically. Like how much power can we get, and how good can we look doing it, is what it's going to be about. The typical evil traits. What's up?
Oh, give yourself up!
Not a chance in hell. Keep running, everybody. Let's not fight.
Traitor, get him!
Call me what you want.
You hear the tale about Aurora's dowser?
What? That he was killed? It's all BS, yes. If there was 1 ounce of truth to it, the ASC would have been all over this newfound vulnerability.
Still, hard to have smoke without fire. Maybe he's sick or gone missing.
Ah. Alright. Oh, hi. Getting down here.
Don't you gotta admire the rebels' idealism, even if it's as likely to obtain as sprouting wings that'll fly us back to Earth.
They attacked our city.
Army's not exactly fond of pacifists, and those in power aren't exactly fond of those who want to change things. You go to the rebels for help, you're gonna lose the Army's support.
Yeah, I know. That film, the Vori, really won't like... And our whole thing is pissing off the Vori, basically. Hey, Bulgakov!
Hello there, Zachariah. What do I owe the pleasure?
Well, now that you're asking, with Victor and the ASC after me, my only options are to keep running or retaliate. To retaliate, though, I need some allies.
Well, given what you've done for me, and the fact that Victor and his not-so-secret police are at the root of the plague tearing Abundance apart, you can count us among your allies, Zachariah. When you've got your next move planned, come and find me. We'll be ready whenever you are.
Good to hear. See you soon.
Alright. So we know what we're doing. See, it's basically what I'm thinking for that one is we're going to go for, like, the next playthrough is going to be based on power, style, and kind of keeping the status quo in a way, but also changing it to put us on top. Like, that's what I have planned for the next one. I'm okay with talking about it because that's probably a while away. Like, it probably won't be till like at least a year or two down the road. Because I do want to see what the third option is. Because then I would have done like all the options when playing. Ooh, bad time to get an itch on the bottom of my foot when running away from these things. Make sure I also don't pull out the cord here. Wrong way. Numb. That's our... Six, where in the hell do we go? I am legitimately lost on which way to go. That's definitely not the right way. Take the wrong path. That one just goes back down there. Get rid of these things. Get on my nerves. Okay, now. Okay. This one goes around. We need to go over here. And down here, and then around. There we go. And here. Yeah, we're getting there now. Missed. Haha. Oh, they're gonna follow me back here, ain't they? Boom, boom. Boom. There we go. That'll get us through. At least then. Now we have these things again. Oh, come on! Jeez, I hate those things. I feel like they keep getting tougher and tougher. Oh. Open. There we go. This is going a lot better. Not gonna keep doing that though. Oh my god. There we go. Really do hate those things. Worst creatures on here. I don't know, I think the toads actually take that. Go and get this switch done here. Gonna need her. Unfortunately. And then to the Mutant Valley.
Valley, here we come.
Someone sounds excited.
Well, duh, the landscape's drop-dead gorgeous. As for the city, integrating with the valley's natural overhangs and alcoves to avoid using a metal dome, pure genius. Makes me worry about getting fried. And we'll always be strangers there.
For now, most mutants don't have an innate hatred for humans. We just need to give them time to heal.
Still, we'll never be able to walk a mile in their shoes. And for that, we'll always be outsiders. I ain't mad, though. If I were them, it'd be my personal mission to fuck up every single humanoid who said good day to me.
Right now, we must focus on uniting our nation. I understand you find it difficult to feel at home, but know that you are a friend, and that as long as I live here, you will be welcome. And when our people are finally free, I know many of my brothers and sisters will welcome you too.
Don't stress out about the roof. You won't be instantly mutated. I have heard tales. But yeah, what a beautiful place. Natural, organic, how refreshing. Humans should take notes.
Alrighty. Let's go and get this done. See, I was hoping to get the do all the side quests trophy. Oh no, I wouldn't do that anyway because we're gonna do the voice stuff. Okay, guess we're definitely getting that one next go around. Because I wanted to do all the side quests, but I didn't think that. Oh yeah, you can't do that with the with not doing the Vori quests because those we should decide as well. All right, get this thing fixed so we can get a milli off our team here. We're closing in on the end of this really quick. Because I remember there's like 1 or 2 things after getting our allies before we go to the last area. Which is just basically a straight up fight through, and I'm not looking forward to that end fight. I'm not.
I think we got everything you need. You able to fix the pump now?
Yeah, I got this shit on lockdown. Give me the parts. Shouldn't take long.
There we go. Everything's pumping. Now let's change Amelia out of our squad and then go talk to Tim. So we're doing pretty good. Yes, I know I've said that already, but I don't have anything else to talk about. I guess I could, because like, I don't have an opinion. I don't have really any opinions on anything I've seen recently. It's like, yeah, to be expected. Because most of the news that I've seen. Like all Sony skipping out on, announcing the day previous to when I'm recording this, that they're skipping out on E3. Yeah, I expected them to. In fact, after what happened with the doxing last year, I would recommend everybody, like all companies, skip out on E3. That's just my personal opinion. I didn't want to...
Now that we are at full strength, we must devise a way to compromise Victor's popularity at the Assembly.
I've got a lead. There's this grizzled old general who's been bitching about the lack of info he gets about Aurora. Right now, he's the only one with the balls to call Victor the Dictator incompetent. According to him, the Aurora Dowser's down shit creek and may have been booted off his post. If if we can prove that General is right and isn't just some senile old man, maybe the army's head honchos will be pissed enough at the Colonel to kick his buns in the sun.
But we would need hard evidence.
I'm almost positive that Dandolo can help us. Noctis sends merchants everywhere, after all.
We also have some connections with Technomancers over there. They should be able to tell us what happened.
We could try Anton. Aurora's a little far, but there's no place that's safe from Anton's little birds.
It's a start.
Even if abundance is run from the top down, members of the Assembly would pay attention to uprisings. Some of your local allies could help you stir up some anger in the masses. The ASC has made their lives miserable for months. People are arrested on a whisper, live huddled in fear. It would not take much to spark the powder keg.
And some politicians would turn against Victor, so as not to lose voter support. Brilliant! We would need instigators, preferably those in touch with the people's needs.
So I was thinking, the opposition would be the perfect organization to spearhead the revolts. The alternative, though I would be more hesitant, the Vori could likely produce the same results with different methods.
Perfect. Other ideas?
Back when I was an artist, I got into some altercations with Assembly members who thought my shows were blasphemy. Maybe it was because I didn't say "Hail to the Shadow" 50 times. I can't say for sure, but if we could get them to think that Victor isn't a devout believer, we could get the large religious sect of the Assembly to revoke their support and demand his banishment. Or we could just give them a little nudge in the right direction by making them believe Victor steals relics for his own use.
We'd have to stage an elaborate setup, but I like it. After all, a trickster must get what he gives. We'll need volunteers that can pretend to be ASC. The plan is right up Anton's alley. It's possible for Dandolo or the opposition to help us out too.
One last thing. I was told the High Judge endorses all of Victor's decisions, even though I know for a fact that he hates him, which is more than a bit strange. The judge is such an honest man.
Or if you're in the mood to make a scandal, I've got everything we need. Did you know that Victor employs young women to worm out information on men he keeps tabs on? And I'm not Victor, but I have a feeling he used that info to blackmail these same men. If we can prove it, the Assembly would have a major meltdown. Their beloved colonel, a pimp? To find evidence of his trafficking, we could look for the orders he gave his goons. Have you seen his hands? Far too immaculate to be doing this dirty work himself.
Back in my days as an officer, I ran into a band of girls, and I think this exploited girls topic may interest them. Maybe enough for them to help us.
Indeed. How's this? I've heard that a small faction of the Assembly blindly backs up Victor, no matter how crazy the project is. So I believe it almost certain that their chief of this faction was bribed. So unless we bribe him ourselves, we'll have to silence him.
Yes, we should get to the bottom of this and see if it's serum, dirty laundry, or both. Anton probably knows. And if he is openly corrupt, the opponents of the Assembly should know him well.
All these ideas will indeed cut off Victor from his support network.
But
This is going to sound self-interested, but if we could help the mutants escape from the pen, it would expedite the Colonel's downfall. The people and the Assembly would be outraged to know that after decades of civilized control, Victor was the one who couldn't keep them in check. I'd like to see the Colonel try to justify his mistake of so many slaves, particularly ones notorious for their feeble minds.
no, it's not selfish. It's a good plan. We're gonna help mutants in the pen prepare their escape. After a mass breakout like that, his reputation will never be the same. Thank you, all of you, for the ideas. Now let's make them happen.
Let's actually go and talk to Scum right now, then we'll do the changing.
Hi.
Zachariah, to what do I owe this privilege?
I got your well taken care of. No more creature, and it runs like new.
A man of your word. Take this, for your time and help. And if you have more time to help us, a serious matter has come to my attention. Our observers in Ophir report that a mutant group there now faces execution. Punishment for refusing to complete their tasks.
Probably fixing the city's shutters. Aurora's attacks blew a hole in Ophir's roof, considering how important it is to get it fixed.
Humans hurt other humans and mutants face death. Yes. Well, they're being held apart from the rest. They must be saved, Zachariah.
I'll do what I can. Can't guarantee anything, though.
Your best is better than our nothing. My brothers in Ophir have suffered enough.
Alright. And with that, we are going to end this video here. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see ya in the next one.